What is going on, you guys? Welcome back. Today I have an ACR M.O.A.B for you guys on the map, Seatown. And in this gameplay, I want to talk about going back to school, because going back to school for America either has already happened for some people or will be happening within the next couple of weeks. Because some people go back the week before Labor Day or after. Or maybe they have already started this week. Where I am, some schools go back before, some schools go back after Labor Day. I go back before. My friend actually had orientation today for school, and he goes to a different high school than me, so some high schools start orientation earlier. And if you guys don't know, orientation is when you go to school for the day, you wear your uniform. It's like a full day of school. You get your classes, you meet your teachers, but you already know most of your teachers unless you haven't had them already, just by like seeing them in the hallway, talking to them or whatever. So you guys get to do that on orientation at my school, and most of the other Catholic schools, maybe even the public high schools might do that. I have no clue. But where I am, I have orientation for the juniors Tuesday of next week, so that's August 26th, I think, or the 26th. I have orientation. The seniors go on Monday, sophomores and juniors go on Tuesday, and freshmen go on Wednesday. Then school starts Thursday. So, and I will be a junior going to my junior year. The first 2 years have flew by for me. Going back to school, going into freshman year, going to sophomore year, it was completely different. Freshman year, I knew nobody going in, and then going to sophomore year, it was a little bit different. But I knew a lot more people, but I still wasn't at the top or even in the middle for that matter, because I was still low, because I didn't know any of the seniors, but I knew most of the juniors because I went to middle school with them at 6th through 8th. So I knew most of them, so I was hanging out with most of them because I didn't really talk. Well, I talked to people in my sophomore class. I just saying I prefer not to hang out with them just because of how immature they were. But going back to school, it can be rough, especially if you're a freshman. For me, this year will be easy, because I found out my classes today and the teacher I have, and the teachers are relatively easy, except for one, which is my chemistry teacher, which is gonna be hard to have. But this year will be easy because I already know the seniors, so I should have fun this year. Some tips for going back to school for a freshman: if some kids from your middle school are coming to the same high school as you, just stick with them. Maybe you can branch out a little if you know some other people from like dancers or something, if you had that in middle school. Because I know I had like semi-formal, which is basically like a prom for middle school. Maybe you guys had those, maybe you didn't. Maybe you know people from there that you can talk to or hang out with. If you're going in completely blazing with no people to talk to, you just basically hang out, just talk to people. Like if you're an athlete, talk to athletes. If you like school, then talk to the people that like school, the nerds. Basically whatever's in your clique. Like if you're a nerd, talk to a nerd. Athletes, or whatever. Whatever you're into, find the people you want to talk to for the year. Come in front of them, hang out with them, and those would be your friends throughout high school. For girls, it might be more drama than guys, because girls in high school still have a lot of drama. Guys are just like whatever, something happens, they just figure it out by themselves, and they just go on with their life. But girls, they keep it on, keep going, they talk behind each other's back. So if that's one thing you don't want to look forward to in high school, is the drama. Boyfriends and girlfriends are a huge part, but freshmen, you don't have to worry about that straight away, because you just started, so you don't want to date too many people to look like a whore. And the same thing with the guys. So just try and just become friends with everybody for a while. And then after you get comfortable with them, then you can start dating. Just don't date too many people in 1 year. Then you become a whore. And you don't want that because that looks bad, because that sticks with you for the rest of your high school year. And until you graduate. Because some people that were freshmen last year had the reputation of being a whore until they graduate. Because that's just how they were and how they acted. But going back to school will be relatively easy if you guys had it easy last year, like friends wise, like freshmen going to sophomore years, and even juniors going to senior years. You will be fine because you already have your friends, you already know everybody. And if even the people you don't like, you can still just deal with them. So I hope you guys have a good school year. I know I will, going through junior. So if you guys want to let me know what grade you guys are going to be going into, because I'll be interested to see that. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. If you guys liked it, leave it a like. I will see you guys later, and peace out as this M.O.A.B drops and kills them all.